an hour and a half south of here. So I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, which is a chronic inflammatory bowel disease, when I was 6 years old. And if you're not familiar with this disease, it's basically when you get ulcers on your large intestine, and that in turn affects the entire body. It also means that your immune system attacks your body, so you have a lot of other complications with that. There's 1.6 million Americans that have ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease, and not many people know about it still. So I'm really trying to spread awareness also. So throughout elementary school, I was put on a lot of nutritional drinks and a lot of steroids, which caused my body to get really weak, and I just had to take like 8 pills a day, which is a lot for a 6-year-old in throughout elementary school. So beginning of middle school in 6th grade, my disease really gained speed, and my body began to torment me more than it had ever throughout elementary school. I went to Riley probably about 4 or 5 times a year, and was just admitted there, and really was just, my body was deteriorating, and I got infusions, and I was so weak at one point that I couldn't walk up the stairs by myself. And I did partial schooling, which just means that you go to school for about 2 hours a day, and then you come home, and then you're really tired. So that was basically my lifestyle for about 3 years in middle school. I also got skin nodules and a lot of ulcers in my mouth, and just everything was just not going well from 6th grade on. And then my freshman year of high school, I weighed 60 pounds. So I was really, really, really sick at that point. I had a PICC line, which is just like a catheter that goes to your heart, and that's when you get nutrition. I had that twice because I just could not sustain myself, and anything I ate just was not absorbed. And then on December 17th, 2012, I got my entire large intestine removed. And so I know you guys might not think that's possible, but it really is. And so basically with that surgery, you get your small intestine, a tiny piece of it sticks out of your stomach, and that's actually where you use the restroom from. And then this 2 years ago in spring break, I got my small intestine built into a J pouch. And then about a year and 3 months ago, I got my ostomy taken down, which was a small piece of my small intestine. So now I no longer have to wear an ostomy bag, which is really exciting. Yeah, and so my best friend and I, his name was Corey Lane. He passed away with Crohn's disease and osteosarcoma, which is a bone cancer. We thought that there was not enough support for teens with Crohn's and colitis. When I was sick, I really felt alone, and I felt like there was no one I could relate to. So we got the idea 3 years ago to start the Crohn's and Colitis Teen Times, which a few months ago was incorporated as a nonprofit organization. And it's also international, so we have a lot of international viewers. And it really just reaches out to teens who have these 2 debilitating diseases, and also many, many other diseases as well. I also blog for U.S. News and World Report, so you should check those vlogs out on my website if you want to as well. Yeah, and so also one more thing I forgot to say, but that's really important, is that one time throughout my illness, I was diagnosed with also pancytopenia, which is when my body couldn't produce enough bone marrow. And I know that there's a bone marrow directory out there, and I would really, really appreciate if you guys could go sign up. And yeah. So Riley Hospital played a huge role in my life. I've been going there since I was 6 years old. I've had the same doctor since I was 6 years old, so we've just become really close. I have a favorite nurse at Riley Hospital. His name is Phil, and I've had him through all my surgeries. And there's a Riley luncheon on Friday, and and he was actually there, and it's just so great to reconnect with him. I remember, like, in my surgeries, we always used to eat candies at like 12 o'clock at night because I couldn't eat anything else. And it was just, those are the type of memories I have with Riley Hospital. So it's just an amazing place. And honestly, I feel like you guys should all visit there and really see what they do for the kids, because you won't know until you go there. And I really, really appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you to Taylor and Vince and Kayla for being super, super awesome, and my parents also. And thank you guys so much for being awesome as well. And one thing that I never, ever want you guys to lose is hope. And that's the motto of Riley, hope happens here, because it really does. So thank you guys so much. Keep on pushing. I know you guys have a little bit more time left, but you can do it. Thank you guys so much. Keep on dancing.